Johari jumped from a riverbank into the river can be represented by the quadratic function ht equal to negative 8t squared plus 32t plus 96, such that t is the time in second and h is the height in cm. By using computing the square method, express ht in the form of p t minus q squared plus r, such that p, q, r are constant. So what we need to do is we need to do the computing the square. So we factorize negative 8, then it will become x squared minus 4t minus 12. And this will become negative 8 t squared minus 4t plus negative 4 over 2 squared minus negative 4 over 2 squared minus 12. So it will become negative 8 t minus 2 squared minus 4 minus 12. So it will become negative 8 and then t minus 2 squared minus 16. So it will be negative 8 t minus 2 squared plus, okay, 8 times 16 is 128. Okay, we can easily check answer using calculator. Equation polynomial degree 2 negative 8 and then 32 and 96, then we will have 6 and is one of the root, and then we will have the negative 2 as the other root, and then we will have x equal to 2. Yes, correct. So this x equal to 2 is this. And we have the 128 is the maximum value. Okay, so this is the maximum value 128. Okay, hence sketch the graph. Okay, so we need to sketch the graph for this one. Okay, when we have the ht equal to 0, that means this one equal to 0. Okay, and all divided by negative 8, then is t squared minus 4t and then minus 12 equal to 0. And we do the factorization, then we have the t2 times 6 minus 6 plus 2. So we have the t plus 2 equal to 0, t equal to negative 2, t minus 6 equal to 0, t equal to 6. And we have the h of 0 will be 0 plus 0 plus 96, so it is 96. Okay, so a equal to negative 8, negative value, so the shape is like this, and the maximum point is 2128. Okay, the axis of symmetry is actually t minus 2 equal to 0, t equal to 2. Okay, so what we want to do now is like this. So the graph will be something like this. Okay. So we have the x-axis and the y-axis, and we have the negative 2 and 6 as the negative 2 and 6 is the root. Okay, so negative 2 and 6. So this is x, 6, negative 2, 96, y, and this is the 2128. Okay, so this is the graph. Okay, so to sketch the graph, what we need to know is we must have the shape is correct, and then we have 4 points. So the 4 points are the y-intercept, and then the maximum or minimum point, and then the x-intercept. Okay, next, B. Calculate the total vertical distance in cm of Johari jump from the riverbank until he reached the water surface. Okay, so he jumped from 96. So you try to imagine he jumped from 96. So we have the 96 until the maximum is 128. So the total vertical distance will be 96 to 128, and then the 128 to 0. Okay, so B, the total distance will be the 128 minus 96 and then plus 128. Okay, 12. So we have the 128 minus 96, so it's 32. So go up 32 unit and then go down 128 unit and then plus 128. So it will be 160. So it will be 160. Okay. mm, Unit. Okay. We don't know whether it is meter or cm, whatsoever. Okay. So we will use unit. Okay. And then C. Determine the effect to the equation of the axis of symmetry if the coefficient of P change to -3. Okay, so if the coefficient become -3, okay, so this we change -3 only. Okay, so ht is this, and then we have the another h2t is -3 t minus 2 square plus 128. Okay, what is the effect to the axis of symmetry? So is if the axis of symmetry does not change, huh? Okay, so the answer will be uh does not change. Okay, so the uh axis of symmetry does not change. Okay, same. Why this happen is we have this one. Okay, we have the -8 and then x minus 2 square plus 128. So x minus 2. Okay, so this is how the shape look like. So the x is from -5 until 10. Okay, so 128, 96, -2, and 6. So the original equation is actually -8x squared and plus 32, okay, plus 32x plus 96. Okay, so these two is same. So it show that the what axis of symmetry that I no the computing the square that I do is the same. So the instead of -8, it will become -3. Okay. So the shape of the graph, okay, so we can see that the shape of the graph, the axis of symmetry is still the same. Okay, so just that the shape become wider. Okay, this one, you, uh, this like this. So the axis of symmetry t equal to 2 does not change. Okay, make a mistake here. And this one should be time t, and this is height h t. Okay, done.